Hi everybody, I'm Mel and welcome back once again to my channel Pebbles and Peach. So what I've done for you guys today is I've managed to somehow condense our trip around Europe into one video to show to you guys. This might be one of my personal favourite videos that I've done on the channel. For me it's obviously very sentimental, but for you guys it'll give you a look into what a trip like this can look like, what things that you can see, what things that you can do. And if you're planning like a van life trip on 2020, maybe around Europe, then this is the kind of stuff that you could expect. So I don't know if I actually ever told you guys this, but we did work out our mileage for our entire trip. So for our trip, we basically went from Northern Ireland over to Scotland, drove down pretty quickly to England. We ended up staying in England for quite a while. Then we went to France, then we drove up from France to Belgium, the Netherlands, we went from the Netherlands into Germany, we drove down the west coast of Germany into Switzerland, and we basically did a 2-day blitz drive through Switzerland because it is so expensive there. So we just kind of wanted to see it, see the sights and get out. It was more about the nature in Switzerland for us. Then we went to Italy, and Italy is actually where we spent the longest time because we basically did the entire east coast and then we cut across, did the entire west coast, and we drove up to the south coast of France. And then we drove down from France along the south coast into Spain, and then we cut up Spain back and then drove back to Ireland. So in total we actually passed through or stayed in 14 different countries, which is absolutely crazy. And I will show you guys the picture of our route. And we drove in total for our trip 8,661 miles, and in kilometres that is 13,938 kilometres, which is actually insane. Like, we drove so much, we just wanted to see so many things, do so many things, and yeah, I wanted to bring that to you guys. Kind of my 2019 year in review. I mean, I can't believe it's actually 2020, but 2019, even though there were some bumps along the road and some really hard parts that happened, overall for me it was such an amazing and transformative year. I got through CBT, got my anxiety under control, we built a freaking van and went travelling and seen all those different countries, like 14 different countries. I started performing again, which is the first time that I've done that in a long time. And yeah, I definitely think in 2020 I want to keep up the work that I did in 2019 moving forward. And I think for me it was a year that just shows whenever you put really work, time and effort into something, it does pay off. That relates to CBT, that relates to the van build, that relates to just a lot of things in life for me. One of the sayings that I have always used in life is if you want something, you work for it. If you really want to get better, you work for it. If you really want to go traveling, you work for it. And that's okay if you have a differing opinion to mine. That's just always been my basically motto for my entire life, is if you want to do something, you can if you work hard and you can achieve it. And I think for me 2019 really validated that for me. So this footage that I'm about to show you guys is basically a mixture of pictures and videos. Some of it you might have seen in the vlogs, a lot of it you won't have seen. A lot of it is unseen footage, and it basically just wraps up our entire trip and kind of puts it into a little nutshell. It's quite hard to do because obviously so much happens and there's so many things that happen behind the camera and behind the scenes. But I think I managed to capture the essence of the trip, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it. If you have gone on a trip like this, let me know in the comments. If you're planning to, also let me know. And I'll be back at the end with a little bit more information, so don't jump straight off whenever you get through the trip. I'll be back to explain some stuff. But before we dive into the video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and to hit the subscribe button on my channel if you haven't already. If you hit the notification bell as well, you won't miss out on any future uploads. I have some pretty big videos coming up that you guys might not want to miss about budgeting and how much it costs to live for a month in a van, all that kind of stuff. So don't miss out on that by hitting the notification bell. So yeah, this is our 2019 van life Europe trip in review.
lost sight and he never could. Carving airplanes out of wood in the basement, and the sunlight glow on the piano. Oh, then hell burned up and heaven let go and they dated. It's underrated and hard. Oh, Sally got lost in Chicago, didn't quite know where she should go, so she waited. Aimed her compass at the tallest one, Sears Tower for 101, thought she'd made it. But she had 9 floors to go, and she'd never know. Jackie thought she never.
Now we're going.
Travel back to Wisconsin. Cross your heart and hope to try then disown me. He was only a kid. Jailbreaks and harmless fun. Robbing banks with Paul Newman on the weekend. He could not erase was that stone cold look on her drunken face when she told him that she had nothing to hide, and that Butch ghost in the graveyard summer camp. Oh, the night was cold and the grass was damp, and I kissed you. And in the cabin where we hid, you said you thought I was the coolest kid, and you loved me so very lovely, and knew what's a shy kid to do. There's this party down the street. Oh, we'll paint the porch and admit defeat to our bodies. And then when my ride comes for me, I'll rest my head exhaustedly on your shoulder. I should have told her last time, like some past life of mine. Hollywood star. I want to drive an expensive car, but I won't grow up for a while, and I wanna be putting on a smile for free for friends or family, rather hosting parties privately with you. home. I really want to call your phone all the time and say that I'm other people, but you'll know I'm not other people, and you may think that's kind of creepy, but I'm just crazy. I wanna be a homeowner. I want to buy lots of furniture for her and her friends, so when they all come over, we can talk some things over, like growing up is way too hard. You're passed out in the backyard.
So this is the full size. It's actually pretty big in here. There's lots of room.
Boxed wine and the line I thought you'd call. What do you mean? Happy holidays, sister. High self-esteem, I just smoke pot 'cause I miss her. Dark and obscene, just like a Hollywood movie. What does it mean? The plot was cool, then it threw me. She was waiting for the good times to come.
But they're so cute and friendly.
Was lying to everyone. Let's party down, 'cause it's Cinco de Mayo. She made me laugh, but the joke just got old, so I doubled down because I know what she's after. Our senior year was a total disaster, 'cause I was fucking all the friends I had. She said she wasn't angry, just a little bit sad.
Made it to the top. Where are we going, Aaron?
Pompeii.
To see. What are we going to see?
Dead people. See dead people.
Found a name tag on the kitchen table. It said,
And look like total poop because I really need to wash my hair. It's absolutely stinking, but this is like the best van life hair. But we found some hot springs, so we're gonna go to those, and then Stink of Sulphur, and then luckily we're in a campsite tonight, and then we'll get a shower, and we're driving past Monaco, and the police stopped us and like checked the back of the van. Today we're going to play Carcassonne in Carcassonne.
You want to get beat?
Nah. So we are here in Carcassonne.
Would you like to die or not? Your grave is dug in the coffin spot. We're ready. Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. But his dad was the dad who swore the most at Boy Scouts. 3 miles west of the mountain pass, with my baseball cards on your epitaph. I'm leaving. And just below the old chief's grave, sheer against the earth, you'll hear him breathing.
Step 6.
If you'll remember me, oh, I wonder if you'll remember me like I in the house, in my parents' house, and you're crying on the stairs in my mother's blouse. How childish. One day I'll be where I want to be, so won't you kindly run away with me? You're perfect. So I took her hand to the chamber door. She said, I've never kissed a boy before, but you're sweet. Had a friend we called regret. We made him out of bottles and cigarettes. and I'd wait to see the world. Sail some sea and meet some girl, I'm hoping. One day I'll do what I want to do, skip town, head west and marry you and be happy. The mountain seas will fade and the railroad tracks, but close your eyes and don't look back, that's love.
So I want to say a big thank you to anyone who hopped on and joined the channel in 2019. It's been my biggest year for the channel so far, and hopefully that's not the last time I say that. Hopefully this year will be even better, because you guys are always so positive and happy, and it's just such a nice space for me to be able to be honest and talk and communicate with you guys. So hopefully we can just keep growing a community of nice, pleasant people. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you made it to the end of the video, making that video was actually like super sentimental for me, because just so much stuff happened, and I just can't believe that I seen all that last year. It was absolutely amazing, especially from someone who wasn't well travelled like me. I can't say that anymore, definitely. I had such a great time and it was such a great experience. As you can see, we lived in and passed through so many different countries, so I have a series that I'm getting ready for you guys. I think I've mentioned it before, but I'm really going to get an effort to get that up and get a couple of videos of it up in January, and it will be about specifically living in certain countries. So what life was like in the Netherlands, what life was like in Italy, the best places to shop, the best places for fuel, and how you can make it a lot more affordable. Again, thank you for those of you who joined me in 2019, and to those of you who are joining me in 2020. I'm looking forward to having so many more adventures and helping you guys out as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on those videos if you haven't already. And I will see you guys on the next upload. Happy 2020, guys. Bye.
I'll raise a glass to you, and you'll raise a glass to me, and when the